Previously on Alan Wake.
Não vou deixar o cara fugir dessa vez, né? A verdade.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
GG, achamos. Acabou.
There you go, Alan.
Hartman, I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
Show de bola. É isso, acabou a história. Na verdade,
I
só tava
felt
doido.
groggy. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus. There were only empty sheets of paper here. No manuscript pages.
Os caras já colocaram a máquina de escrever aqui já. Que já é pra parte e sair hoje. O começo do jogo foi assim também. Opa!
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now?
Nem ia sair não, pô.
Calm?
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and
Esse é o
clear.
burilão.
Quite
O
right.
gorila.
That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me?
Eu tô medicado,
I'll
né? Ele
reacquaint
falou.
you with my clinic and go over everything
filtro
you might have
bizarro.
forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
História de terror boa, tem um manicômio.
This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Que legal.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe
já
we
tá
can get
doido
this
pra
thing
vir
under
pra cá,
control
que
if we
baita
work
artista.
together. This way, Alan.
Nossa, me deixa trancado no corredor. Uma prisão. Pelo menos meu quarto é individual, tem uns quartos que é dividido. Que são divididos.
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept
História
this.
desse maluco.
Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality.
Será vez que esse
She
cara
has been
começou a falar
kidnapped.
besteira, você deu logo um
Supernatural
murrão.
forces
O
of
que tá achando que
darkness
diga
are
vai?
trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot. So I went along with it. He had to be lying.
Ah, entendi.
But under the
Ele tomar
influence of the drug he had given me,
injeção.
I had to fight not to believe his words.
Entendo.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious
Não chama o
mind
Rust pra
trying
conversar,
to
se não morre
protect you
ninguém.
from the too painful truth.
Só pra ver. Só.
Unless we fight the fantasy,
Ah,
it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
O cético é sempre o vilão nos jogos, assim, né? História de terror. Quando não é o seu próprio boneco que é cético, e aí vai se dando mal por ser cético.
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other
Primeiro
side.
eu morri. É
I thought I
verdade.
could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had
É
been
o
when I
cara
arrived
que
with
o
Alice. Now there
a
was
força
nothing but
sombria
waves.
da história, qualquer que for, vai usar pra mostrar que ela existe mesmo.
It seems there's a storm coming.
Porque às vezes até a pessoa que tem
Funny, I don't
medo
recall
gera ali um
reading a
respeito,
mention
né?
of that in the
Pô,
weather
pelo menos
forecast.
eu tô
Well,
aqui
no
possuindo
matter.
gente, derrubando
This
coisa.
way.
O
Follow
cara
me.
entendeu. Agora tem os caras que eles são
Alan,
céticos
what
a um
I'm
nível
telling you is
absurdo.
good news. Right now
Pô,
we're in
a mesa
control. Every
da
time
cozinha
you have a
levita e o
relapse,
cara
it gets
fica
more and more
pô, você
difficult to resurface
colocou
from the
roldana no
dark
teto só
depths
pra
of
fazer
your
acreditar nas
imagination.
coisas que você fala,
Not
pra puxar a mesa
surprising,
acreditar em
considering your
espírito.
profession. Imagination is what you work
Complicado, é
with.
complicado.
After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not wrong?
Mas
It's very
ele tá com
natural for you
curativo
to
de
think
quando eu
of
dei
me
um
as your
murro nele.
enemy.
E eu só dei um
It's
murro
part of
nele
the
depois que eu
illness.
enfrentei os
Talk.
caras. Se eu
Harmon
tivesse internado
obviously
aqui desde
his
que
own
caminhão.
voice.
Não, eu
His
enfrentei.
words echoed
Até tenho
madness inside
inventado
my
aquela
head.
cena toda, né?
I
Só
dug
ter dado
my
um soco
nails
nele aqui
into the
dentro.
palms of my hands to stay
You need to
focused.
work with me.
Três
Once you
pessoas falando pra
accept that,
caramba. O Alan,
we
o
can
doutor e
begin
eu.
the journey towards your recovery. Come along. Let's go inside.
Nossa, a parte que é
Here's the
visual
entrance to
azular.
the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great
Oh,
outdoors.
esse
Man
puma
versus
aqui é do
nature.
Rust, não
It's
é? Não
wonderful
tinha lá
stuff.
no
Pretty
negócio dele
damn
lá?
wonderful, yeah.
Tipo, ele tinha um urso e em cima assim tinha
Scary,
tipo, atravessado.
scary.
Não, uma coluna. Atravessado não. Um bagulho transversal, isso daí tava em cima. Tipo que nem tá aí, só que no teto. Como se fosse ali.
I'm
Como
a
vai,
real
eu-
bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Confuso,
Yeah,
deixa eu
you'd
cair.
like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you
Well,
can't
come on,
just decide
then.
what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson,
Okay, sorry. No.
that's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy
Família
to
do
say.
urso.
He works on video
Elbow
games.
É
strikes.
que o urso era.
Trash,
É.
of course.
Aí é o meu futuro aí, ó.
Get 'em sick.
É
Small
viciado em
creative
videogame.
effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
Come, Alan, this way.
Mas essa daí tá de boa, né? Tá só felizinha cantando. Só lembra disso, depois eu vou.
You might have noticed the typewriter in your room.
Quando eu fizer
You've
o,
been writing
a
as a part
edição
of
do
the
vídeo,
therapy.
vou circular
As
o
soon as you
puma.
feel up to it, you should continue.
Ah, esses aí trocaram o martelo do cara por um martelo de brinquedo.
There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm. I hope it wipes this
O
place
outro ele
off
bateu na
the face
cabeça
of
do
the
cara.
earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Thor. They had
Acharam
a,
de bom tom tirar uma
a
marreta
heavy
de
metal
metal da mão
band
do
in the
cara.
70s and
Teoricamente
80s called
insano.
Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to
Gods of
complete
Asgard.
the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its
É,
mark.
isso daí são as coisas que eu vi na adolescência mesmo.
No, that
O
won't
perigo do videogame em
I'm so
excesso, do
sorry
rock
to
and
cut
roll.
this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on
O
it.
roteiro
We'll
feito pela minha
continue
família.
this. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
Vai passar por outra pessoa e falar, esse daqui, ó, não quis fazer Sinai.
I'd like to bash his
Ficou
head
louco.
with a hammer.
Tem que
Oh,
prender
he
aqui
loved to
também.
fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the
That's
sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Say, you're all right,
Zane.
Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm. The Anderson farm.
Valhalla.
Valhalla! We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message. Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
My head
Lábia.
was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was
Era
sinking
maluco.
back into the fantasy. I was
E
convinced he
viu
was
era
lying to me
cara
about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made
sagaz.
more sense.
Tom, got any booze on you?
Yeah, no.
We have a stash of the special stuff at the farm. Our own formula. Local ingredients. Medicine clears your head right up. Makes you remember like moonbeams on the brain. Oh, I just noticed. Leather patches on the elbows? That's not very rock and roll. Tom just lost is all. Baba Yaga got to him too, the damn witch.
Babaia.
She used us all, taken from all of us. Took my thunder, the witch. And my ravens. What were they?
Ah, os corvos ela comprava.
Memory and thought. The hag. She took something from you too, didn't she? That's what she does. We're better off. This place, the lake, it gives you power. If you're a creator, an artist, a god. Nightmare shifted in their sleep in the darkness of the lake. Yeah, that's the one. She makes sure it comes out twisted and wrong. Just ask the lamp lady. She knows what happened to that other writer. She's been using you, boy, and you let her.
Ué,
You
mas
went and opened the door for her, didn't you? Now,
Vocês
it was
também, né?
already open a crack.
todo
And
mundo
whose fault is that?
vem fazer as coisas nesse
We're
lado.
corrupt, disease-ridden, old and stupid. Doesn't mean he had to open it all the way, goddammit.
Os caras.
Ah,
É, fizeram uns idosos realistas, né? Que tem assunto até. Vamos dar sequência aqui.
Bad dream. You can't wake up. You can't hurt a nightmare because all dreams are only imagination.
Como vai?
They're only in your head and they're not there when you wake
Gotcha.
up.
Doc's got me looking after Wake here, but holler if they get too rowdy.
I'll do that, Birch.
Hey, Wake, why don't you
Wait.
humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room.
Pô, mas
You can
todo
get to your
mundo com
room by
isso.
those stairs, Wake.
Gente, eu escrevi 6, foi 6 livros, né? Eu escrevi 6 livros, eu tô consolidado. Entendeu? Eu já tô. Meus livros são um sucesso absurdo, todo mundo me conhece onde eu vou. Então. Cadê? Tudo trancado. Opa, que tava trancado agora não está mais. Ah, aí ó. Um Xbox 360 jogando Night Springs. Não consigo ler o subtítulo.
Hartman wanted me to write. I knew I couldn't, but I figured I should just play along for now. It was the only thing I could do with Nurse Birch watching me like a hawk.
O pessoal é fã de Night Springs. Então deixa os caras jogar jogo de terror que eu tô em tratamento. O cara tá muito aí pras coisas não. Aqui é o quarto de um pintor. Ah, ali é do videogame do cara lá embaixo, né, que jogou videogames demais e ficou maluco. Esses videogames derretem o cérebro das pessoas.
white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes.
Porra, doeu meu agora.
My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Isso aí, ó, é do café. Depois de 12 térmicas de café que ele bebeu, olha como é que ele tá.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool,
Tá
okay?
bom, continua tremendo.
I didn't know what the chaos
Os caras
was all
cantando lá
about,
embaixo.
but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Tá aberto. A pouco do meu.
Brothers, are ya? Not so weak now.
Marretada.
Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
Aí é osso. Acender a luz ali.
It's my store. I'm taking it. We're on a comeback tour, baby.
Opa, falando no que tá me fazendo mal, deixa eu pegar mais uma aqui. É, tá no inferno, né?
Hammer's Way will have its say. Rise up in their name.
A galera começar.
Sinclair
Opa!
looked bad.
Tem uma
That
aqui.
wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. If she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming.
Ah não, ó, o martelo
I could give
normal
the
aqui,
key
ó.
to the office room
Aquilo lá ainda não tinha
secure.
acontecido. Ele pegou um martelo comum e macetou a
I
cabeça da
had to
menina.
get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages.
Precisava disso
That's
não,
where he'd been
galera.
keeping them.
Maybe you could come out and beat our wrinkled, adult, diapered asses words.
Só que essa chave abre a porta lá em cima. Vamos lá, vamos lá, vamos lá. Morri já. Falando que tá destruído, tá já.
Yeah, you better hide, Birch.
Birch. Não é aqui.
He's probably kidding, Birch. He's got a great sense of humor.
Tem um quadro aqui.
The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man
Ah,
next
aqui é
to
o
Hartman. He
segurança,
was the kidnapper.
o Hartman, a
Hartman
moça
had
que
been
tomou
playing me
martelada
all along.
e o sequestrador. É. Cada um com suas amizades.
The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made of the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
Vamos ver a sessão da Alice com o cara.
Now, Mrs. Wake, can you tell me about Alan's problems?
He's more and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
Ele tava mesmo com um histórico de ser mais violento, né?
Never.
Mais agressivo, pelo
Sometimes
menos.
I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me. Because at least that lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no. Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing
Deixa eu conto o que ele deu.
He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake, what would you say
O
to
cara
him
tava
if he
tendo
listened?
crise criativa, tava descontando em todo mundo, as pessoas queriam que ele escrevesse pra ajudar, porque ele não escrever, ele tava descontando em todo mundo.
Stranger who resembles you.
E ele ficava
Looking
bravo
out
com
from
as
behind
pessoas.
your eyes. And I don't like that
E
guy
a mulher
much.
foi dar um mergulho.
And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems, always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him, and we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here, even when he's home. Please help me, doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording.
O Que já era mais uma preocupação, né? Se ela não tá sequestrada, ela pode estar morta mesmo. Fiquei muito feliz ela não tá sequestrada. Fiquei muito triste que ela deve estar afogada. O outro lá que pinta, hein? Só faz coisa top. Vai ser da hora esse aqui. Esse aqui é o... daquela HQ lá do avião, como é que é? Sempre. Tu pintou uns cachorros. Os doguinhos. Isso aí, cara. Vamos confiar mais nas folhas sobrenaturais do que no Har. O psiquiatra que é mais doido que o paciente.
Barry?
Ow! About time!
Oi, tudo bom,
Barry.
cara?
Man, I'm glad to see you.
We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah.
Pegou
I
o
mean,
papelão
no.
do
The
livro.
cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses. Speaking of asses, that Fed gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were. That guy's crazy out. But he let me go, and then I get a call from Hartman, that son of a bitch, who tells me you're here, and I should come pick you up, but when I got here, 2 goons clobbered me and stuck me in there.
What's with the cutout?
I stole it from the diner to piss off Rose after what she did to us. That'll teach her.
Yeah.
Tava de
That's a
boa
harsh
até o Alan
punishment.
pra
Come on, pal, we gotta get going.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
São erro, né? Deixou a arma carregar nesse
Ah,
momento.
well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have
Entregou
no...
o cara mentira.
Hartman, shut up!
Apertar
Barry,
pouquinho.
get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Mentira, mas pô.
Oh,
Que
Al, let's
custa
just
você...
go.
Vai que eu não quero que você veja o que eu vou fazer aqui.
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Fora que eu faço. É, irmão, você não queria aí o poder da escuridão? Aí, ó. O sorriso sinistro do Alan. Não, a escuridão veio já brava.
I had to find a way out.
Vou achar a saída. É aqui a saída. Aí, isso aí. É aqui que eu tenho aqui. Opa, não, aqui não pode. Ah, me ferrou a porta. Lugar velho essa pousada aqui. Opa! O gerador tinha que ter ligado aquela hora que eu passei aqui, o jogo não deixou. Acendemos as luzes, mas os objetos serão destruídos no caminho. Não tem o tirador do outro lado não? Tem um só, mas dá conta disso. Nossa, desci antes da hora. Meu, tá muito escuro. Não tô enxergando nada. Eita. Tem que sair por essa porta aqui. deu nem sinalizador, mas não tem nada. Deixa ele começar a me atacar. Olha o negócio lá. O negócio não vem, ele vai vir quando eu for pra lá. Olha lá. Mau caralho. Abriu.
I'm here!
Cansou
I
já.
found the card, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al.
Não, obrigado. Você é um amigo
Oh
meu.
God! Look at the house, Al! Look out!
Meu Deus. Abre. Não só parece ruim não, tá? Olha aí, doutorzão. Chato, porque os bichos vêm de trás, não sei quanto lá. Agora tá melhor pra passar. Os caras aqui, né? Talvez não vai chegar na luz. Caramba.
E aí, curtiu o vídeo? Então considera deixar aí o teu like e se inscrever no canal. Se curtiu mesmo, compartilha para algum amigo, quem sabe dois. Vamos ajudar o gameplay a crescer. Obrigadão, pessoal. Até o próximo gameplay.